Now, the reason also why people add sexual intimacy in the relationship, because they think, well, married people have sex, engaged people have sex, so it's part of love. So then they start a relationship and having sex because they think, well, it's part of a marriage life. We're like married, so why not? But you have to also understand, in men's mind, if you start a relationship with sexual intimacy, how do you think he looks at you? You are a sexual object because if you start a relationship on the first stage, he's not looking at you as a marriage material because he did not have a chance to develop emotional connection with you, intellectual connection, and spiritual connection, and he's not going to be even motivated to do that. And women think, well, in a married life, people have intimacy, and by the way, it's been proven to a woman when she starts having sexual intimacy because she thinks this is her future husband. When she enters the sexual intimacy, she feels like it's her future sexual husband, so she doesn't feel like she's sleeping around, or you know what I mean, right? She feels like, well, it's my future husband, that's why we're sleeping together. But in a man's mind, do you think he's thinking about she's my future wife? Not at all. By the way, 9 out of 10, it did not even cross man's mind that this could be my future wife. He even thinks like, well, she sleeps with me because she likes sex. Women give the freebies and testers thinking, wow, if I'm gonna have a good sex with him, later he will marry me. If I'm gonna cook for him, he will see how amazing I am. He will marry. So she's investing in him, hoping that he will marry her. This is the biggest misconception. Men don't function this way. If a woman goes on a date and guy's hitting on her, she's thinking a pig. Yeah. If a guy doesn't hit on her, he's thinking something is wrong with him. Can't win, right? But you also gotta get that a woman, again, invest in him by cooking, organizing, even helping him to run a business. She sleeps with him because she has a hidden agenda of what? A future. She wants to get married. And 2 years later, she says, where is my ring? Are we getting closer to marriage? He's like, what are you talking about? It's like, yes.
But is a strong sexual connection, can that not lead to further developing the other level?
5% of the people who get sex in the physical level here could get married, but then it ends up in where? A divorce. And I will explain that later. Because a man, if he doesn't go through all of these emotions, when you, let's say, get immediately a raise at work of $200,000 or get a queen right away, will you appreciate her? No. In life, if we don't work hard, especially for men, if man doesn't work hard and gets easily the most beautiful woman, he loses the interest. He doesn't value her. That's why for a man, it's very important to conquer a woman, to conquer his career, to work hard to achieve something. If he doesn't do that, he doesn't value. It's everyone like that, by the way. It's our human mentality. Everything that is cheap is not valued. And that's where the relationship not gonna last. It's gonna be so bumpy, and eventually, whether it's 3 or 5 or 10 years, it's gonna end up in a divorce. Do you get it? And this is a very modern society where like people are like rabbits, cats, and dogs. Let's get in bed. Do you guys get it? Yeah. Everything is built on sexuality. Okay, Portia, 1 minute.
Yeah, I have an experience in life where with men, men have to win. They
Yes.
have to feel like they won.
Yes.
Or achieving something,
yes.
And that's how they connect.
Yes. Yes.
I don't know
yes.
if that's related,
yes.
but that's nice.
Absolutely. Not now. We have very quick, 1
So I
second.
just have a question.
Yes.
So, can you say, because a guy is insecure, that is why he actually feels he has to always conquer?
Yes.
No. It's not about insecurity here. Huh? That's nature, exactly. He wants to win. He wants to work hard. If he has 2 women, one he needs to really conquer 6 to 8 months, it's like, wow, what a challenging woman. He gonna value her when he gonna conquer her. This one in 1-2 weeks, easy, just for sex. That's how their brain works. Easy woman is not a relationship and marriage material. And by the way, going back to the example, so she's investing cooking and organizing, helping him with business, sleeps with him, and then 2 years later, she's like, so we're getting closer to marriage or engagement? And he looks at her, he's like, what? What marriage are you talking about? Well, I had sex with you, I cooked, I helped you with business, I was living with you, I was doing laundry. It's like, I thought you liked it, and I told you thank you. That's how they think, because if you cook for him on the first meal, he's like, wow, so delicious, amazing, thank you. On the second day, you cook him a burger and salad, he's like, oh, thank you, honey. On the third, you don't cook burger and salad, he's like, where's my burger? Where's my salad? They really think that you like to have sex, you like to cook, you like to help him with business, but because you're this kind. It never crosses their mind that you're investing because you want to get married. Clear? And again, it's like the same thing. You had sex with him in the first 2-3 weeks, and then he thinks of you like he's going to Dunkin' Donuts and he's getting donut for $1. And you're going to Dunkin' Donuts, he's going to Dunkin' Donuts, and they tell him filet mignon $120. He's like, I don't want a filet mignon for $120. If I want a filet for $120, I'll go to Ritz-Carlton. So a woman who is not ready and available in a week or 2, he looks at Ritz-Carlton. And that's where he gets filet mignon. And if you're giving him in a week or 2, you are Dunkin' Donuts, and he wants to pay for just $1. And that's why he doesn't want to get married. That's how simple it is. Clear?